I think that for a lot of us, we tend to think in very short periods of time rather than very large periods of time. And I understand why it's more pleasurable and it feels better to go after like short-term goals. And it doesn't mean like they're not important goals, but just like something that you can achieve in the short term. Like, oh, I'm going to go out and do this and achieve this in 1 month, or I'm going to achieve this 3 months and 6 months, maybe a year. And we set these kind of goals for ourselves, and it feels good because it's like, hey, if I just take the actions, if I just do the things that I need to do right now, I can get this end result that I want in like this short period of time. And it feels really good. It's really exciting. But at the same time, while like those goals are good to have, of course, I've realized for my life, it's been a lot easier to go after the more long-term goals. These are the goals that may spend like more than a year, like 2 years, 3 years, 5, 10 years, and just thinking about it in the long term. And what that allows me to do is it takes a lot of pressure out of it, like pressure to perform and be perfect every day. Like if I set a goal that's in very short time frame, I feel like if I miss a day or miss some action, like everything is lost. Like, oh my gosh, I just messed up and, I might not be able to achieve this goal. But when I give myself a longer time frame, there's a lot less stress involved and I'm able to try some different things and maybe fail at them and then change what I'm doing and get better rather than expecting myself to get it perfect the first time. And then once I realize, hey, I'm not perfect, maybe I don't know what I'm doing, getting really stressed out and thinking, oh my gosh, I'm not going to be able to achieve the goal. And then once I don't achieve the goal, getting really disappointed. It's just like that cycle that's unnecessary stress. And it's not only that, it's also by setting long-term goals, I'm able to figure out what it is that's actually going to be important in the long term, obviously. Like these short-term goals that I might set for myself, and maybe you've experienced the same thing and you may be able to relate. For like these short-term goals, they feel very good in the moment. If you do achieve those, it's like very good in the moment. But long-term, like, is it something that serves you and something that you're going to be very excited about long term? At least for me, it's the long term goals are definitely more fulfilling to achieve because I put more thought into it and I actually know, hey, if I achieve this, it's not just going to be something that I like right now. Like this is going to serve me for the rest of my life and I'm going to be really proud that I did this. Versus the very short-term, short-sighted things where it's like, oh yeah, this feels really good right now. But then, I mean, it's nice that I achieved this, but it's not really focused on the big picture. I guess I'm really making this because as a person who's made tons of goals and like tried to achieve different things, from my experience of setting goals and going out to achieve them, the longer term goals are definitely the more worthwhile ones. And this doesn't mean, okay, only set long term goals and don't focus on short term goals. It's more of thinking more long term. And of course, you can have like for example, if you set like a long term goals, which is like going to take 10 years to complete, okay. Well, it doesn't mean you only have to focus on that goal. Maybe you could chop up that thing into shorter term goals. So like, okay, you have this 10-year goal, then you cut it up into a 5-year goal, then like 3-year, 2-year, 1 year, then 6 months, kind of like chunking it down into milestones. So you can still get that benefit of, okay, you're achieving this thing and, you can take action right now to quickly achieve this one result. But at the same time, you have that bigger, like higher level focus where you're not so pressured to achieve this one thing in this very short period of time. Okay, as long as I in general do all the things that I need to do, I'm going to be able to achieve this long-term goal of mine. I hope that makes sense. And yeah, just thinking in the longer term rather than trying to get these short-term things completed and overstressing yourself out. It's been helpful for me, not only for my mental health, but just being able to enjoy the journey of achieving goals way more. And I hope you got some insights from this. Hope you got some value from this video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe. Peace out.